in honor, we have an award to give, sorry. It is the Potomac Speleological Society. Oh yeah, that's us. Outstanding Service Award. And I'll just read it. That's probably the best thing. The members and officers of the Potomac Speleological Club wish to convey their heartfelt thanks and gratitude to Paul Damon, Senior, NSS number 2939, for his establishment, founding of the Potomac Speleological Society, Club, and lifetime commitment to the science of speleological cave exploration and his continued research and authorship in the field of cave discovery. Further conveying a lifetime honorary membership in the Potomac Speleological Club and designation of PSC number 1 in our records. Here we go.
I need you to take a picture. Well, I got you from the angle over there, but
I'm sorry.
I think try to keep it point. I think it's supposed to keep it away from my phone. Okay.
So now we have our featured speaker of the evening.
Thank you. I had first of all lost my voice. I did not have a strong voice in the first place, but Edgar has promised to read my article to you if he has to. But I'm going to try to keep going with this. Mike, I hope I can do that. I was member number 1.
Yay!
Member number 2 was supposed to speak tonight, but he doesn't seem to be here and we can't find him. He lives in Harrisonburg area, and Tom Tucker, many of you know him because I believe he is a current member of your group. I have not really been a member for 30 years or so because I moved away from DC in 1961. But I thank you all for the award I was given a minute ago, and very much appreciate it. Mr. Suter hinted at something was going to happen tonight, but I didn't know what it was. Paul,
Yeah.
next.
Should I advance? Tell me
Yeah.
when to hit the slow.
Okay, keep going, one more. Genesis for a New Cave Club in Arlington, Virginia, which is basically what I'm supposed to be talking about, but I call it a group of 8. The group of 8 is the 8 founding members, which are considered the charter members, which are the only ones that joined in 1957. I had a picture coming up, and there was a picture on one of the walls here of the organizational meeting that we had in Jerry Neville's basement, parents' basements. It was a semi-official subgroup of the DC Grotto, and you'll understand why it was a subgroup of sorts when I get into it. Well,
Next one.
yeah. This was hinted at in the last flyer that Paul Gillis sent out. The Civil Air Patrol, the Arlington Players, which is the theatrical group, which is still, I understand, here in DC, here in Arlington. The archaic rules of the NSS and the DC Grotto, and Arlington, Virginia, and Manassas, Virginia. All of these things had one thing in common. They brought the PSC together. 5 of the 8 founding members were Civil Air Patrol people at either Washington Lee High School or was there Osborne High School, I believe, in Manassas. And it's those 5 that joined with 3 of us that became the 8 founding members. Of the 8 founding members, 2 have survived. Myself and Tom Tucker, again, who is evidently not here. Paul? To develop and form the PSC, we had to forge a partnership between, as I said, the Civil Air Patrol at the 2 high schools and the amateur theater group here in Arlington. That really came a little bit after the formation, but the reason that you met in Arlington County facilities was at the pleasure of the theater group, of which I was a member, and Grayson Harding, another founder, was a member, and several out-of-town cavers, which is, well, okay, get into this. What you're going to hear about is the negative contribution of the DC Grotto, and that is the main reason we formed this group. The DC Grotto was armchair cavers in the mid-50s, mid to late 50s, only. Now, they went caving. Bill Stevenson, who was the president of the NSS for quite a while, very similar to what Gordon Berkheimer here, was a bit later. Both of them are